Hi, I'm Zacciah Blackburn at Sunreed Instruments in the Center of Light. We provide a wide number of quality musical instruments and therapeutic educational services regarding sound healing. Today I wanted to tell you about a Tibetan Bell, which is a very simple device, but makes a really beautiful, sweet and clear sound that can be used very simply in sound and meditative practices. You can pick different ones that have different sound qualities. These are almost the same size, yet this one's a little bit higher pitched, and I really like that. Indeed, I like to work with a selection of 2 or 3 that are harmonic. They're really good, and if I'm working energetically in a therapeutic setting with someone, I might help direct energy by calling it to attention here and directing it somewhere else, something of that nature. But a larger bell is going to give a deeper sound, a fuller sound. You can always pick the ones that you want. These are medium and small sizes from our website. These are from my own personal collection, but they all have these very beautiful, sweet tones. And that sweetness and clarity tends to just bring our attention into place. It's like you don't have to do anything. You hear the bell and you go, ah, unless perhaps it reminds you of a not so good moment at school if you had a school teacher that used one. But even there, that's what it's for. It's calling to attention. And a lot of it is about both attention within us, but also intention. How do we use it? For me, this is very calming. Just the sound of the bell itself, it's very soothing. It's very relaxing, but it also has that ability to call to attention or even call to action, to call to focused awareness with focused intention, if that's what I choose. The bells come with another tool called a Vajra, or in India it would be a Dorje. These are just a little brass tool that has a great deal of mystical symbolism about the nature of the universe and the self, just within it, as the bell does too. In general, the bell represents the sacred feminine, which is spacious in nature. And if you listen to the sounds, it can carry you out into deep space. Just imagine that your awareness is drifting with the sound like a waveform out into infinite space around you, and this can be used as a foundation of a practice. Just listen with me for a moment. Just be with the bell, bring awareness into the heart center or wherever you're feeling it in your body. Listen to that sweet, clear sound and let yourself align with it. If you have other thoughts or feelings arise, give them to the sound itself. Let the sound carry those other thoughts away, as if it's just debris that's no longer needed, and the waves just taking it out into the infinite oceans of space, just dissolving it as it moves out, breathing back into the heart, into the infinite spaciousness of the heart, letting the sound just clarify, soothe, and relax, and open me to that open awareness, to the connection to infinite space, which is the nature of life itself. In the Tibetan tradition, that's a way of aligning with what's known as the mother of life, the Prajna Paramitra, that which touches all things and moves through all things. Indeed, modern science tells us that space is the only thing that connects all life. That's the way that the Tibetans would speak to it as well, as do other cultures. So aligning with the principle of the very sound of the bell, I can imagine or realize that I am connecting through that spacious clarity to the nature of all life, indeed to the mother of all life. And I can rest there. I can bring in the Vajra, which is a masculine aspect, the feminine, the sound, and the masculine is the light principle of consciousness, the pure light or the diamond light. This often is spoken to as the diamond light or the diamond tool, the indestructible vehicle that is clarity, that has the ability to clarify all things or to illumine all things or bring us into that pure light of consciousness. So in some traditions, the monks will be spinning this as a prayer wheel, spinning their prayers into the world for clarifying all suffering or karma of others. There's many ways in which it can be used, but the simplest tool, just the bell itself, to rest in the sound of the bell, let it clarify, bring my attention into a focused state. And then if I wish to, when I enter that clear state, I can call forward my intentions, or I can call, for instance, a life situation to look at more distinctly and clearly, because I now am resting in a clear state of awareness. I hope this is helpful. You can talk to us online or call us on the phone to speak about the different instruments we have, how they might be used, and how we might help you find instruments for your own meditative or healing practices. Many blessings.